Hello everyone. I hope you're all good. And so here is a video on 3 new fans that I got today. So we have got 2 ordinary fans there, and we've got a vintage fan heater. Now, after when I left my workplace, where this video this morning of the Igenix 9-inch desk fan was in my workshop. So afterwards we went out, got some nice. We went to my work's town nearby. I've been there loads of times before. Went to our usual cafe. We went to our usual cafe, got some nice lunch, yummy. And then afterwards we went into the charity shops. We went all around the charity shops, and one of the charity shops I went in, I saw this old fan heater. Bit of a funny story. I saw this old fan heater in one of them. I also went into the charity shop I got this fan heater from. I can't remember what it was called. But then I went to the Essex East Herts Air Ambulance charity shop over there, and got this little fella. Yes, I know it's a bit unusual for me to get 3 fans. Well, fan heater, but still the same thing. So yeah, so I got this, and then a little while later, after when I went to the Essex East Herts Air Ambulance charity shop and bought this little fella, then we went to get some nice lunch, and then afterwards, we were just about to go into the my local Bernardo's charity shop, which is over there, and at the bottom of the electrical shelf in the Bernardo's, at the bottom of the electrical shelf, just down on the floor in my local Bernardo's charity shop over there, I found this. So I'll just go through the names of all these. So I believe this is just a common, like, Essentials USB desk fan in black. I used to have this exact one, but rebranded Morrison's. I think it was Morrison's Home, but I don't have that anymore because it packed up back in 2022, a year before I joined YouTube. So I got this for £2 in the Essex East Herts Air Ambulance charity shop over there. I just saw it and I thought, £2, why not? I'll pick it up. And then we've also got this 1996 Leuchtron 9-inch desk fan. And so this was in the in my local Bernardo's charity shop, just sat down on the floor at the bottom of the shelves on the electrical bit. So I thought, yeah, why not? Might as well get this. And also, as a matter of fact, I do have one of my family members has got the exact same Leuchtron as this, which I think is absolutely fantastic. It's my mum's cousin's wife's fan. Well, yeah, it's hers, but it belonged to her mum and dad. But when she moved out of her mum and dad's house years ago now, they said that she could have their old Leuchtron 9-inch desk fan. So my mum's cousin's wife, she's still got her one, because, as I said just now, her mum and dad let her take it when she moved out of their house. So when she moved into her new house, she had it. They've still got their one, and I was going to have their one, but I might ask them I might say to them that they can keep it, because I've got the exact same one. I mean, this one does need a bit of work, but I did actually plug this in, test it, and it does work. So I can ask, I can say to my mum's cousin and his wife, I can say to them that they can keep it. So just like that. So I tested it, it works. just a bit rattly, so it could do a bit of work, I think. So sorry about that. Now the last thing we've got, so this is a 1980s Consort wall-mounted fan heater with a mains cord and plug built in. Just pick it up, it's just at the back there. So yeah, so this was in one of the other charity shops I went in. So I saw this. They also had an old Philips. They also had an old Philips flat. They also had sorry, I'll start again. They also had an old Philips flat fan heater. I would have got that, but that was about £8, and this was only £7. So yeah, fair enough. I only got this. I thought it was quite awesome because it's got a pull cord. And I actually tested this this 1980s Consort wall-mounted fan heater with mains cord and plug. I actually plugged it in and tested it, and it still works. And I think, like, even though it's from the 1980s, yeah, even though it's a 1980s fan heater, I think the fact that it still works is absolutely fantastic. And yeah, it's really, really quiet. It blows out a nice little gentle amount of heat just here. So yeah, I thought it was absolutely fantastic that it still works. And I knew it would, because it has got a new PAT test sticker on here. So yeah, it's got a blue plug. And yeah, I believe the plug isn't original, but the mains cord definitely is, because it matches the colour. Yeah, so it's going to be yellow. It's got a thermostat here. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I might mount it up on the wall, because it does. I'll show you guys now. It still has its wall bracket just here, so it can be hanged up still. Yeah, it's quite these types of these types of vintage British made fan heaters are quite easy to wall mount. So yeah, only because like yeah, I believe they probably would have made a version of this that you had to like power up, like you had to connect to the mains in the wall, but no, it's got mains cord and plug, so I can easily plug it in and test it. So when I first plugged it in, I turned it on I tested this in the kitchen, and I turned it on at the socket in the kitchen, and yeah, and I heard it switch on. The indicator light turned on, just went sort of a dark red, and I could hear the fan switching on. The moment the indicator light came on, I could hear the fan switching on, and then in the next few seconds, I feel a nice bit of heat coming out. So yes, it's got a thermostat here. So yes, so I think, yeah, as far as I remember, that's off and that's on. So yeah, so I tested it by the pull cord, and yeah, all still works really, really well. And so yeah, so anyway, I do hope you enjoyed. Before I finish, it also came with its manual as well. That's the reason why you might have seen there's a elastic band here. So it just came with all of its original bits. And mind you, this manual doesn't look too old. Well, it doesn't look very old at all. Doesn't look very old at all. So yeah, so I'll just leave it there. And so yeah, so anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, so I'll probably start with one of these. I'll have to find something for the USB fan. So anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this video of looking at all three of them. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and see ya!